Leverkusen sacked their greatest manager Erik ten Hag, and this summer they almost spent 300 million on new signings, but things haven't really worked out for them, and the decision to sell all their best players really catching up to them, and that's why they gave me a 5-year contract to bring them back to the top. Our goal will be to win the Bundesliga and the Champions League. We're selling rest of the player that won the Bundesliga with this Leverkusen side back in the 2023 and 2024 season. Robert Andrich moved to Bayern Munich, Martin Terrier got a deal to Atletico Madrid, Alejandro Gromarjo manager moved to Manchester United. Meanwhile, this is the Leverkusen side we're starting with. As you can see, we have so much work to do, especially we only have 5 seasons. We want to win the Bundesliga and the Champions League. I wasn't expecting to have a big budget in our transfer list, especially since Leverkusen spent so much money this summer, but I guess with all the player sales we do have 197 in the bank. But the first thing we gotta do with this Leverkusen squad is figuring out the system, because right now we still kinda playing the Xavi Alonso ball, and I don't think this formation is for me, and that's why my solution here at Leverkusen is to go to a 4-3-3-1 flat. Now there's no denying it, guys, they're gonna be big boots to fill in, no words or Frimpong. But yeah, guys, I would love to sign Gavi to be a natural successor to Worth, but let's be real, there's no way Barcelona is gonna sell him to us. But Pablo Barro on the other hand would be a great choice. He has the stack for it, the skills and the height. But his deal wasn't cheap at all, cause we bought him for 81 million. Since we sold Gromarjo to Manchester United in the beginning of the season, we need to fund his replacement. Max Andy Kuipers is currently playing for Brighton, 24 years old, 80 overall. I honestly think it's gonna be a great fit. We managed to get his deal out the way, signing him for 44 million. Last position I want to work on is the keeper position. Fleckens, 32 years old, 78 overall. He's not getting any better. But we will be going for another Brian player, a goalie keeper, 22 years old, 79 overall. I know Brian is heated right now. We're taking all their best players. But completing our final signing for a swap deal plus 26 million, we brought him in. I'm quite happy what we done with the team. Now it's just a matter of time to see if the system is gonna work. But one thing we gotta work on is Tillman. He's a center attacking midfielder, but he said he can play left winger. Let's see if that's true. Okay, it's only gonna take him 6 weeks to become a left winger. That's perfect. He's definitely in my plans. But we're making our way to season 1 and see where we at. Okay, I wasn't expecting the boys to break into the top 5, but they managed to pull their way, finishing 3rd place above Dortmund. That means next season we're gonna be having Champions League ball. Bro, this is what I wanted Tillman in my team. Came 1st place in the bull race playing as a left winger. But I was expecting more from Sheikh, only scoring 24 goals this season. And oh man, look at the growth we have this season. Tillman is up to our 86 overall. Sheikh is also up to our 86 overall. And our center back Hincapié is up to our 85. But I guess we didn't do enough. We got knocked in the play of the Champions League by Atletico Madrid. But it's okay, to our 1st season we came so close to winning Bundesliga. So next season our goal is to go for the Bundesliga. For season 2, my biggest objective is to bring in a right back. As you can see, Vasquez is 35 years old. He's clearly losing credibility. But also, boys, I want to select a captain for this team. Honestly, it's such a young team we're building here. There's barely any players from the past, but I think I'm gonna have to give it to Tapso, but he's been there for a little while. Now, we got a pretty good budget for this season, 138 million. All we need is a right back. We are Champions League club this season. It should be easy to get any player that we want. Brazilian right back Wesley, 22 years old, 80 over, would definitely fit in this team perfectly. But I came across this 18 years old Felipe Corizo. He's currently playing football in France. 80 overall, bro. Look at that pace. 96. Yeah, we gotta bring him to the team. Young talent Felipe Corizo to Leverkusen for 60 million. Now that's the only change I want to make for this season. We even got squad depth with Boniface. Although we know this system work, our goal for this season should be able to challenge the Bundesliga with Bayern Munich. End of the season, hey yo, what happened? How did we manage to finish 5th place? We dropped our level massively this season. That's actually surprising because we had the second best scorer in the league, T Element with 22 goals, Sheikh with 26 goals. Bro, deja vu, we got knocked out in the play of the Champions League again. I think the thing that we lack in this team is actually how many goals we score, because T Element seem to be doing all the attacking work. And also this season our defense was pretty weak because we conceded more goals than every other team. This is showing how weak our defense is and also our attack, so we need to do something very important next season. Well, I was thinking to replace somebody in the defense, but I really like the partnership of Tausoba and Campi. Corizo and Kuiper are really good in the position. We're not gonna get better from that. Verbruggen is up to our 83. He's probably gonna keep growing. I think my issue is with the right wing position. Ben Sega hasn't really contributed much in the right wing position. I figure if we bring somebody world class, we can push for the Bundesliga this season. It's not like we're lacking on the budget, 200 to spend. Even though we are in the Europa League this season, that board is still investing in our project. Signing someone like Savinho could really change our team. 23 years old, 86 overall, and I don't think Man City is gonna care if we bring him in or not, cause they already have Turkey in their disposal. And the deal for Savinho to Leverkusen has been completed for a budget of 100 million. With the deal of Savinho, boys, I'm still a little bit nervous cause we still have the money to improve the defense, but I feel like the defense, they just have to like in. The quality is there, but we do have 2 more seasons to go, so we need to start winning trophies. End of the season, season, and boys, we came so close to winning the Bundesliga title, finishing second place under Dortmund. And when you look at that defensively, we had a massive upgrade. We only considered 31 goals this season. Not just that, our attack was incredible because we had the most goals scored this season, 75. Bro, I swear next season, I think we have the Bundesliga locked in. And this is a good sign because we managed to beat Bayern Munich in a penalty in the Super Cup. And this is what I wanted to see, Sheikh scoring goals, 31 goals this season. And we had a great start in the Europa League, finishing top place in the group, beating Porto in a round of 16. In the quarterfinal, we beat Parza. In the semi-final, we faced Atletico Club, which we beat them. And boys, we have managed to win the Europa League, beating Inter Milan 2-1. I know this is not a Champions League, but boys, this is a great start. And yo, I cannot believe what I'm saying right now. Look at the growth of the squad. What a growth from our keeper Verbruggen, up to a 91 rated. Barrios went up to a 89 overall. Palacio also went up to a 88. What an improvement from our center back Hincapi, up to a 89. Even our bench seems to be showing improvements. For this season, I don't plan on changing anything because last season the boys had a credible season. I want to keep building on that momentum. Speaking though, Sheikh is getting a little bit older, 32 years old, but I reckon he can still give us goals. On the tactic side of things, I'm quite happy with the formation we are using. It's definitely getting the best out of everybody. But if you haven't already, don't forget to smash that like button. I really appreciate everybody's support. End of the season and the Bundesliga season has come to an end, and the boys are finally won and we did not lose a single game. Putting faith in the defensive line definitely worked out. By 15 points, we managed to get the title over Dortmund. Bro, in the squad we have built is honestly insane. Every single player is almost 90 overall. But right boys, it's time to see if we can conquer the Champions League as well. Cause our goal was to win the Bundesliga and the Champions League. We got the Bundesliga, but now let's find our zone in the Champions League. Okay, we had a great start, finishing 6th place in the league table. We faced Newcastle in the round of 16, which we beat them. Quarterfinal, we faced PSG, we beat them as well. We faced Chelsea in the semi-final, which we honestly destroyed them. No, we have made it to the Champions League final, facing the almighty Real Madrid. Alright boys, we win this, we complete our challenge of winning the Bundesliga and the Champions League, and we will be doing it in 4 seasons. But it's a moment of truth boys, can we finally win this Champions League? And no, what a tough result, just losing 1-0 to Real Madrid. We came so far to get here, but just losing 1-0 is kinda hurt. Honestly, this season the boys did very well, winning the Bundesliga and make it to the final of the Champions League. So next season my mission is to reach for the Champions League. Season 5 and our final season, our mission is simple and very clear: bring the Champions League to Leverkusen. Looking at our team, see any position we can improve. I'm very happy with the attack, plus we have Boniface who's ready to come off the bench. In the defense line, we do have enough center back to replace whoever is tired or is injured, but we do need at least one left back or one right back. And honestly, in the midfield, I like the trio that we have going on here, but Garcia is 32 years old, and I think he's still playing a high level in this season, but I want to bring somebody to strengthen the midfield even better. With 273 million in our bank, we can sign whoever we want to bring in. That's why I'll be going for PSG, João Neves, 24 years old, 90 overall. I honestly don't know if there's any other midfielder that will fit better in our team than him. He honestly have the stacks that I'm looking for. But completing his signing was definitely not an easy task because we signed him for 197. For the right back position, Elias Baus looked like a great option, 23 years old, 82 overall. But for just 46 million, we brought him in. But truth to be told, I think we have built a super team here boys, and we should be able to compete for the Champions League no problem, because every single position is filled with talent. But let's make our way to the season and see if we can finally win the Champions League. Alright boys, this is a great start, winning another Bundesliga, even though this is not our mission, but we did manage to win it. Finally, what we'll be waiting for, we came 2nd place just under Man City in the Champions League league table. Round of 16, we destroyed Bayern Munich, knocking them out. Quarterfinal, we faced PSG, which we beat them. In the semi-final, we faced Roma, which we also beat them. And boys, we have made it to the Champions League final yet again, this time facing Barcelona, another Spanish team. And what a run of goal from Sheikh, scoring 35 goals this season. Not just that, Tielemans also putting up great numbers, 31, and my boy Silvinho scoring 26 goals. Oh, the boys was cooking this season. But it's time to face Barcelona in the Champions League, see if we can beat them and win our Champions League. I'm actually very curious to see how this formation works. I actually never played with it in the game, but it seems to be working pretty well. But you can get the ball from Barcelona, they keep playing these stupid passes. But one thing for sure, Silvinho is definitely one of our dangerous players. He just found a little pocket to pick up Sheikhs. Sheikh is going through, and what a goal, making that 1-0, opening the score early. That's what I'm talking about. If we want to win this, we need to score more than them. Tielemans in the ball, just play Sheikh through, and Sheikh with a shot, but what a save. We are definitely putting Barcelona in their toes. Okay, seems like we got Yamil Mari trying to create something, but get the hell out of here, boy. That's not gonna work here, man. The defense is locked in. Going to second half, we're still winning 1-0. As long as we keep playing good defense, we can actually win this. But it's still pretty early on in the game. Let's keep going. Barca in the attack. Asero just hit the post. Can the keeper get up fast? No. Barca end up equalizing it, making it 1-1. It's literally the 70th 9 minutes. And that brings the game to the end, boys. We're heading to extra time. It's the 100th minute. We have a chance here to go in a counter attack. Tielemans is making a run. Can he take on the play and actually make the play? Give it to Boniface. Can Boniface previous play. No, we just end up losing the ball. We got another opportunity in second half for extra time. We have Savinho on the ball. He's going. Nuno Mendes to chase him down. Just cut in. He give it to Boniface, and Boniface just sided wide. That was super close. Not really much is going on in extra time. I guess this game will be heading to penalties. We have Barca's players stepping out first in that penalty box. Let's see if our keeper can even get close to predict this. Oh, he moved, but it was not close at all. Okay, to our chance ball. Our left back stepping up. Can he put it in? And yes, he can. What a beautiful penalty. Next up is Barcelona, Nuno Mendes. Can't see if our keeper can predict his movement. It was super close. Not even close this time. Next to go, it was our center back, which he put it in. After it was Barcelona, Ansu Fati, and he just shot it wide. Right after that, Boniface ended up missing his penalty, but the good thing is our keeper set the next penalty. But now the pressure's on. Nuno Mendes stepping up to take our last penalty. If he scored this, boys, we are winning the Champions League. Time to find out. And yes, he can. Just send the keeper the other way. We have completed all our challenges, winning the Bundesliga and the Champions League with Leverkusen. If you enjoyed the video, make sure you hit that like button, and I will see you guys in the next one.
Have a good day.